Okay, guys. So the first video was pretty good. People liked it. I think we should go on and discuss the topics for the second video. Do you guys have anything in mind? यार अर्नव यार घूमना बंद कर दे भाई तू तू उसमें क्यों है ब्रो बैकग्राउंड एक कॉमन रख ले यार प्लीज आइडिया डिस्कस करते हैं ब्रो टाइम पास मत कर प्लीज
कर देता हूँ।
थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू
हेलो
प्रदीप तू सो क्यों रहा है
पका रहे हैं यार
प्रदीप आइडिया
क्या ही किया जा रहा है यार मैं ब्रो शायद तेरा वॉइस चालू है देख यूज नहीं है शायद
शायद नहीं प्रणव आई कैन हियर यू गाइस कैन ऑल स्टॉप टॉकिंग ऑन कॉल यो आई कैन सी यू गाइस टॉक
सॉरी
गाइस एनी अदर आइडियाज
भाई मेरे
वंदन यार तेरे पास तो
मेरे
होगा।
पास एक आइडिया है।
हाँ बोल
लेट्स गो टू यूनिवर्स।
Oh, bro, hanging up a lot.
Pizza box.
क्या
Did you like it, guys?
वेरी गुड आइडिया।
वंदन का आइडिया अच्छा था वो यूनिवर्स में आके पिज्जा मोमोज तू सुन लिया करना पहले यार तू पागल है क्या
अबे यही आइडिया
ब्रो
था भाई।
चलना ब्रो यार रोहन कितना टाइम लगाएगा तू यार
मैं भी खाऊंगा मोमोज। खाए मोमोज।
Hi, guys, and welcome to the second episode of the TapasV Raja's short podcasts. Today, joining me again is Aryan Sansi, and we're talking about how education will never be the same again. Since education is a never ending process and we all will keep learning forever, I think it's imperative to understand how education is going to be impacted now. Do you think that the online classes were a good way to go?
So like most of the people like me जिनको लगा था like अब quarantine start हो चुका है and college से छुटकारा मिला, so now we finally have some time. But the thing is कि जैसे हम घर गए, there was another thing which we all know, Zoom classes or online classes in general, and these classes were for like 6 to 7 hours, and also we have to do assignments. So so we have to sit on a laptop for like 11 to 12 hours, and to be really honest, it's really tough. Like you can't just sit on a laptop for 12 hours straight and concentrate. At the same time, कहाँ पर हैं अभी हम घर पर हैं, घर पे क्या करते हैं, आराम करते हैं. So obviously this is not a suitable environment to study or just to focus right now.
Just for a second, if you think about the way that our teachers or our educational institutions have handled it, at least everyone who started off with the online classes, I think they deserve a lot of respect too, because they didn't let the process of education stop, or like the process of learning stop at all. Like, I understand that it may not be as effective as we wanted it to be, but you have to give them some credit.
Absolutely. But like let's just say कि we have survived online classes. But the thing is कि online class करने के बाद भी the quality of that education or that lectures is not equal to what is being taught in the class.
We've been a product of the Indian education system from the very start, so we're used to classroom lectures way more than, these online lectures.
Absolutely. And also like अब जो तूने पढ़ा, I don't think so कि वो तेरे को इतना अच्छे से retain हो पाया है. And when you go to the next semester, there will be like courses which are very related to the courses which are being taught right now. अभी तूने focus नहीं कर पाया because you were at home. तू तब भी नहीं कर पाएगा because your base is not clear.
Spoken about the problems that everyone's facing, whoever has online classes, and also we sympathize a lot with our friends from the 12th standard or the 10th standard who just, were in the middle of the boards when all of this happened. And, I just want to tell you guys that don't worry about it too much, and it'll all work out. Just, keep boosting your skills in the meantime. Now, coming to the alternatives, what do you think could be some of the alternatives that we see from the education system?
Like most simplest alternative which I can suggest is just shifting the cycle right now. Like generally our cycle was from like school cycle was from April to March, which was a very basic cycle which can be shifted to November or September or whenever these things end. Because if you think about it, education is not just about learning. Going to school is not about attending the lecture. It is also about socialization and other aspects of a student life.
Another thing that I want to point out that could happen is something like e-learning, or a scenario whereby we see lectures that are pre-recorded by our teachers and they're put up as and when they are all ready, and we can learn at our own pace such that we have tests after each and every module, which I think is the most effective way if you look at the online scenario. Like, I understand the point, and that's a very good point about the the soft skills and the socialization process. But the only way that we can get ahead with learning without wasting a lot of time is going to be this way.
I also want to talk about the bigger aspect of education or the industry as such. Like I used to be that guy in the group who used to go to every classes, like drawing class, dance class, guitar class, every classes, and still, to be really honest, I don't know anything about them. However, if I feel like due to this pandemic, these classes won't be that popular. Like अब बच्चे क्यों जाएंगे वहाँ पे? Right now, survival is the main aspect. These things are still luxury. To be really honest, the entire education sector or educating yourself right now is a luxury. Going to a classroom is a luxury.
I understand what you're saying. See, like a lot of people probably will not even be able to afford education. Imagine your own maid's children. Do you think that they could afford education at this point of time? Do you think that they could afford a laptop in the house to sit and have online classes? So it's definitely going to impact a lot of people and a lot of people's education. I think this is going to be one of the most challenging times, not just for education, but for all the other sectors and even for us as individuals, because we need to innovate so much, bro. Like I think, like we were cribbing about not having opportunities to think outside the box. I don't think that there's been a better time.
Like changing the entire module or the entire system. For example, initially there were exams and everything, like written paper hota tha, but now it can be converted into assignments, which many colleges are doing now. But if you think about it, due to this pandemic, अगर पूरा ही change हो जाए, and this change is still there after the corona thing, because what if people think about कि ये ज़्यादा अच्छा है, like ये इससे ज़्यादा अच्छी learning हो रही है, because this is not just retaining things, this is just actually doing the things and presenting it in a better way.
So guys, thanks a lot for joining us this time. Thank you for watching. We're extremely grateful for the support that we've gotten so far. So yeah, keep watching. We'll be back next Friday. Thank you.
Just like today's song.
मेरे जिक्र का जुबान पे स्वाद।
Oh boy, where do I start?